Alright, so welcome to update 5, I believe, or update 6, I don't really remember, but welcome to update 5, I think, for Astdx. And yeah, in this update 5, they pretty much added a bunch of JoJo units, other units from other animes as well. There's also this event banner where you can get Diablo, which is the new Unbound, 5 stars as well. These two units, I believe these are skins for characters as well. Pretty cool stuff. And the way to pretty much get these event banners, or like these currencies, is pretty much, I believe you can probably do it by being AFK, or there's like a dude at trials where you have to talk to, like this guy. I think if you complete missions that he gives you, you also get like currency and stuff. We're gonna be trying to attempt that in this video as well. So yeah, event, you pretty much complete these missions, I assume, and then yeah, you guys can see you get these devil shards and stuff, which is the currency that you need. There's also these mafia shop, which you can get one of the new units, I guess, which is called Underwater God. Don't know what this unit's from, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But yeah, anyways, from the banner you guys can see there's pretty much Jotaro and Giorno in the banner, and I already got both of them, by the way, just in case anyone's curious. They're both over here. I got Giorno, or they call it Starboy, and this one Jotaro Kujo. And yeah, overall they have pretty good traits on them. Have Corrupt. I highly doubt you want to have, honestly, All-Star on Jotaro, mostly because he is a time stop unit. And Starboy, I really don't know. I believe he's also like a cleanse unit as well, because yeah, you can see like the requirement, pretty much cleanse 30 units with Starboy's ability. When they say cleanse, I assume they mean like when a unit's stunned, this unit cleanses like the enemy, or like cleanses like our unit and stuff. And Jotaro, he also has some missions as well, which is pretty much defeat the Zio NPC mission 2 using only Jotaro Kujo 2 times. So yeah, I have to complete that. Also get the hat as well. Oh yeah, by the way, just in case anyone's curious, to get to Jotaro hat, you pretty much do the Dio mission. It's actually pretty easy. I mean, I have like, how many? I have like 3 all-stars on that team, but it's actually a pretty simple mission. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to bring Giorno into this event, mostly because he does have that cleanse ability. Also, I'm probably going to max him out because I do have a bunch of like these EXP. I've been grinding a little bit, so just AFK and stuff, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, he's max leveled. Of course, we're going to be trying to showcase most of these units in this video. I probably can't showcase like all the unit, but I'll try my best to showcase most of it. Personally, I don't know when this video will come out. I'm recording this on a Tuesday when the update dropped. I'm hoping to get it out by this weekend, or this week, maybe on Friday or something. I personally don't know yet because I'm working on 2 other videos that I'm trying to get out for Anime Guardian, which is like the first, well, it's my first time, my first ever like Anime Guardian video, pretty much. And also I'm working on a video for Anime Vanguard because of like the Guts and Griffin update, so I'm working on those as well, so just keep that in mind. I personally don't know how long this video will take, but yeah, this is pretty much the ability. Life Giver, pretty nice, so you can pretty much cleanse these units and then they pretty much don't become stunned anymore. You can also, I believe you can use this multiple times. Oh, cooldown is 120 seconds though, but if you have multiple units, you can of course just, use all of, pretty much just spam it if you really want to, so that's actually pretty nice. And yeah, that's pretty much the Jotaro mission. It's actually pretty simple. I just need to beat it 5 times, and when I'm done with this, I'll probably be back. Also, before I finish clearing the Dio mission, the new unit is also here, which is pretty much this Unifier Eagle. I believe he's from one of the Isekai animes. I don't really remember. I believe the anime is very similar to like SAO and stuff. I personally haven't watched the anime, so don't like, I guess like troll me in the comments or something, unless you want to. But yeah, this is pretty much the unit. Pretty cool stuff. I honestly have no clue what he even does and stuff. Let me see if I can get like a good trait on him. I'll honestly take anything, if I'm gonna be honest, on this unit. I don't even know if he's good. I probably should say, I mean, the smartest choice I would say is to save the traits for the Unbound unit, because I believe like the Unbound unit are pretty much gonna be really OP. So I probably should save like the traits on Unbound unit, but you know what, I'm just gonna decide to use some. And from the looks of it, okay, I honestly will take Corrupt on him. We'll just take that and leave like that, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna complete these missions and I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright, so from the looks of it, I'm pretty much back now. I actually cannot complete the Jotaro mission. Like you're supposed to only use Jotaro to like clear the mission. It's almost impossible. The reason why I say that is because without Ascension, he does 4.8k damage, but Dio has over 190k, but that's only wave 1. And the thing is that he heals much faster than you deal damage, pretty much. So there's no way to beat it. Also, I believe the journal mission might be bugged, because like you guys can see, I use cleanse ability multiple times, but like it just doesn't progress, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know why. Honestly, I'll probably be back when they're all fixed and stuff. But you know what? I do want to see if this. Let's check out his ascension. So, future trunk sword. Okay, these are actually pretty easy stuff. So, I might actually go complete these real quick. All right, so we're pretty much back now. So I completed everything requirement for this unit, except for, of course, getting kills. But yeah, we're missing just green stuff. I can just craft some as soon as possible. But yeah, so one more thing I forgot to mention is that all these Unbound got passive now. So for example, Frieza, you guys can see he has a passive, which is Ever Evolving Emperor. So for every transformation, the Supreme Leader undergoes 5+% crit chance and 10% chance to dodge. Pretty cool. Same with Spider Boss, he also gets all of this. I'm not gonna read all of it. Honestly, you guys can probably read all of it if you guys want to. You guys can stop the video if you guys want to read it. But yeah, that's pretty much all his abilities. Magma Marine, he also has ability as well. Looks something like that, pretty cool. And then this other unit, Ice Queen, also has the ability as well. So that you guys can see pretty cool stuff. I don't have Kokushibo, so I honestly don't know what his ability really does, but yeah. Alright, so we pretty much finished completing most of the missions, so we're gonna be evolving 4 of these units. I also got this new unit as well, but he doesn't have any evolution. At least I have SS stats on him, so that's actually pretty nice. But yeah, we're pretty much gonna be evolving these 4 other units. So yeah, we're gonna start with Starboy. Mission completed. I got pretty much everything needed, so yeah, we can pretty much evolve him, and they're all level 80, so just keep that in mind. All right, now we can do Jotaro. Okay, I need some ghost stuff, but yeah. All right, we're gonna evolve Fighter Eagle as well, so there we go. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so Jotaro, let's evolve him as well. Pretty cool stuff. All right, and the last unit is pretty much Spiral Pilot, and then we can pretty much ascend him. Pretty cool stuff. All right. And yeah, we're gonna be showcasing all 5 of these units, so who knows if they're good, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe they are. I'm hoping they're at least gonna be decent, I would say. But yeah, we're gonna see, if I'm gonna be honest. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention, I will probably showcase like the trial unit maybe in another video. I mean, grinding, in my personal opinion at least, grinding trials is definitely really annoying, so just keep that in mind. I might do it maybe in like another video, but we'll see though. I mean, honestly, in my personal opinion, this update was just okay. Like, I want to say, like, ASCD, as you all know, is pretty much going downhill, right? And will this update really revive the game? No, I don't feel like there's really hype behind all these characters. I mean, JoJo is really popular, but still, I mean, I think you guys understand what I mean. Like, these units aren't really like headline worthy store like that. And yeah, this unit still has cleanse, pretty cool stuff. These are pretty much the stats. Honestly, pretty damn expensive as well. 50k is actually a lot, so pretty expensive of a unit, if I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna showcase Jotaro real quick. These are pretty much his stats, pretty cool stuff. And he does get time stop, which is actually pretty nice. Stops all unit. I'm assuming you can sort of like stack this possibly. Let's see here. Can you stack it? I assume you cannot. Okay. I'm not. Honestly, that kind of sucks. Yeah, honestly, you probably should have All-Star on him. I thought that he could stack at least, but from the looks of it, yeah, he can't really stack. Okay. Yeah, you have to wait for that timer to go up, and then you pretty much time stop. That's kind of sucks in my personal opinion. I remember Jotaro. Yeah, if you have multiple of him, he can stack, but like this time, this unit doesn't stack, which kind of sucks if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so now let's showcase this other JoJo unit. Alright, pretty cool stuff. These are pretty much stats. Does he really have any ability? I mean, he does have bleed, so I guess that could be useful in some fights, but these stats are overall pretty minimal. I'll be honest with you guys. Alright, and this unit also gets a level up ability. Okay, I mean, I guess that's why his stats are pretty low, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna set to speed 1, but these pretty much low up Spider Eagle with new moves and perks when reach certain damage threshold. Yeah, these are pretty much the level he pretty much gains all of this stuff after he does, I guess, that much damage to like an enemy. So honestly, the best way to showcase him would be like, I want to say like infinite mode and stuff, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you have to actually do a lot of damage before he can like actually be good. I mean, I honestly highly doubt this unit is gonna be good, if I'm gonna be honest. But last unit is pretty much this unit, and yeah, this unit is pretty damn OP. But he is really expensive to max. I did not see how much it cost, but all I know is this unit is actually really good. If you can max him out, I know he doesn't have, you can't have traits on him, so just keep that in mind, because imagine you can have traits on him with like all-star and stuff. Just look at that damage. But yeah, if you can have traits on him with all-star, that's gonna be way too broken. He's gonna be doing like, I don't know, like 500k or something. So yeah, really busted of a unit. But let's see how much he roughly costs to like max out. But I mean, I'm assuming he's expensive. So okay, so 20k. Let's see, 20k plus 50k right now, and then pretty much 85k. This one's like 120k roughly, and then 160k roughly. Yeah, 200k. Yeah, 210. So roughly in the ballpark, 250k to 270k. So yeah, definitely the most expensive unit to max out in the game, and I highly doubt you can max him out fully in infinite mode. I personally don't know, but like, yeah, honestly, if you have like a unit like this, they should honestly add like a new money unit, because I mean, Ramen Guy, he's like the only money unit in the game, right? So I mean, this unit is really OP for like, I wouldn't say mostly like all these character NPC missions. He's definitely a go-to unit. I mean, really OP stuff, and also when he gets done, he still deals damage because you're in control. So he's probably like the best unit in this update. I personally don't know if Underwater God is good or anything. Maybe you guys can like search him up. Maybe someone already has them, so you can watch those videos. But other than that, though, that's pretty much the update. And overall, like I said, this update wasn't really the best update. I mean, I do like JoJo characters, but just in my perspective at least, ASCD is still gonna go downhill. As of the recording of this video, this game currently has 30k players, and it's not even been a day since like the update dropped, if I'm gonna be honest. And by the time this video comes out, my goal is to get out by Wednesday, but most likely this video will actually come out Thursday. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.